Hello everyone. I wanted to show you a quick mod I did. Well, I wanted to show you a quick video of a mod I did. The mod wasn't all that quick. Originally this thing come with just friction. It was a friction study rest. It was just simply a piece of metal that was in here. It wasn't bronze on mine. A lot of them were bronze. Mine was something that wasn't steel and it wasn't bronze. But they was about, I don't know, 7/16 stick. And about as long as this, and they come to a point. I wanted to make something with rollers, so what I come up with is this. I actually wanted to use roller bearings. I didn't want to use ball bearings. These are actually McGill pin bearings or cylindrical bearings or however you say it. And these are rated at, I forget, 2,000 pounds or something, 1,500. But they're actually, this is what they actually use in steady rest. They're a different type of a bearing. But of course I had to make a way to hold it, and that's what I come up with right here. And you can see they got a little thick, which I've used it a couple times and it seems to be fine, but the only thing it does is it throws the center of this out from the center of your screw here. So if you don't watch yourself, it might want to tilt a little bit, put weird pressure on it. I'm figuring on maybe fixing that. I may notch this out. But the only thing, if I notch this out, I only can go so far and I have to stop and then come up because I have to keep a good distance here. And if I do that, then of course I'm only going to be able to open these up until it reaches the end of the notch, which would be about to there. So it might be like a 2.5 inch piece. But I got to thinking about that. If I did do that, if I needed to do something bigger, I could simply flip them this way and use a longer bolt out here, get them the rest of the way open to get something bigger. Well, let me show you what I did here. I also could make these slightly bigger, and that'll help throw the center outward a little bit just by making these bigger. I could re-drill these holes off center, say half 20 or something. I'd probably end up using a fine thread. Nah, I better use coarse because that's cast iron, or something semi-coarse. I guess about a half 13. And re-drill them up a little bit, and then that would throw this center up, which would help. But like I said, I've used them a couple times and they work great. If you're going to make something like this, I would recommend keeping your thickness tolerance really close. I kept it as close as I can conceivably could, and the reason I did that because I wasn't able to reach clear through with this end mill. So I run it halfway through, plus a little bit, and then just flip them, run the other halfway through. And since I put this slot dead center, then when I flipped it, everything lined up beautifully in there. You can see where the dust is laying. You can see where the two meet, kinda. Now you could have held the same side and flipped it this way, but then you would run into the same problem with this not lining up this way. So I just simply kept them all the same. Run this, flipped it, run this. Well, actually, no, sorry. Run this, and I kept off the same edge, and then I flipped it this way. Same edge here, run it again, and did them all and run through them all real quick. The only thing that I would change if I made these again, like I said, I still got a few things I might do to them. Of course, I might add some angles here, but this still goes down to, I can still chuck on a half inch at that, but I could take these corners here off and get them a little smaller. But probably the only thing I would change if I was going to make these again is I would run my end mill this way, so it leaves a nice radius here, and that would make it a lot more stronger. But the way these things are being used and as thick as that is, I don't see that being a problem. I've seen a lot of these made on the internet, watch videos, and what most people would do is take the original doodads that would come in here, and the most basic way is they just run a bolt through this slot and put a ball bearing on it with a nut. Some of them would drill it out here and do it out here, but that's basically what I've seen. And I wanted roller bearings, and I wanted something a lot more robust. So this is what I come up with. And like I said, I've used it quite a few times actually, and it seems to work really good. Just throw a little grease or oil on them every once in a while and start machining. But anyways, I wanted to just show you this, just to give you an idea. Anybody's getting ready to model theirs, just throw another idea in their toolbox, and maybe they can come along and make it more better. But anyways, I'm going to keep this video short, so thanks for watching, and good luck with your mods and projects and whatever you got going.